You're gonna have so much fun making over these Dollar Tree candles. First thing we're gonna do is this little hack where you take the heat gun and you go over the little sticker on the back. Just try not to melt the candle as you go, but this is making it super easy to just peel that sticker right off because we don't need it anymore. And now that you have your regular candle, I grabbed this little bag, I guess, that the skulls came in for my skull garland. If you missed that, I will link that video here as well. But this is just a little bag that they came in, and I was like, oh, this would make the perfect candle cover. And so basically it just creates this really fun, like cage looking lacy type of effect. I don't really know. And in order for it to stay up, I just added a dot of hot glue around the top edges. Now, a second idea for a little hack is all of these Dollar Tree candles come with these little numeral stamps here. You can I'm trying to show you, it's hard to show you, but there are those little numbers, and you just take some rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol on a wipe, and just gently rub until it disappears. It is like magic, and there's nothing worse than just some stamped numbers on a really cute DIY candle. So took care of that. And now we're going to take some Dollar Tree buffalo check ribbon because you guys know how much I love buffalo check. If you don't already know, I have a free buffalo check group over on Facebook, and I will link that in the description below as well. So for this, I am just adding the buffalo check ribbon around the top of the neck of the candle. Adding just a little bit of hot glue to make sure that it stays in place, and bada bing, bada boom, we have a top to the candle. Now the netting was a little bit loose, so I ended up pinching it all together and gluing it a little bit on the back just to kind of keep it secure. But you just mess with it till you get it how you want. All right, so after that, I took the Dollar Tree Halloween card. They have the cutest cards, you guys. I absolutely love their 3D cards. This one is super cute. It says boo. It was so hard for me to take it apart, but I went ahead and took off these little 3D, I guess, letters, BOO for boo, and I replaced them over onto the front of the candle. And that I thought was so cute. So now I'm making one of my easy peasy little zip tie bows. You just fold your ribbon and zip tie it in the center, and you have yourself the cutest little bow. I'm telling you, once you start making these, you're going to be totally addicted. So I just nipped off the bottom, glued it to the top, kind of in a catty cornered section, just to kind of make it a little more cute and whimsical. And that is how it turned out. It's so adorable, you guys. What do you think? Will you try this little candle? Trust me, if you can't find that little bag, any type of lace will do. You could decoupage it on there. That is how the boo candle looks in my Halloween decor. If you missed the video with all the rest of the Halloween decor, I will link that as well, including that fun ghost painting. The second candle, we're going to use a transfer. The transfers from Dollar Tree are so easy to use. I absolutely love putting them on these candles. This is the second time I've done something like this, and I will link the other Dollar Tree candle video for you in the comments. It went totally viral for me on all of the platforms, so you might want to check it out. Anyway, this is just super easy to rub off with your popsicle stick or tongue depressor or craft stick. What do you call those? I don't know. All right, so we're peeling it back to see what we've got, and it's so cute. Ghouls just want to have fun. Now, staying in my theme with the buffalo check ribbon, I'm just going to tie a little knot at the top and add this ribbon to the candle. And I decided to snip that off a little more just to kind of make it even. And then at the last minute, I thought it needed a little bit of zhuzhing. It's got to be zhuzhed. So I took a little paint pen, pumped it a few times on the back of that card, and used a spouncer. Is it spouncer with an SP or pouncer? I think it's spouncer. I don't know, you guys. Let me know if you know in the comments below. But I took that and put polka dots all over this candle. I absolutely love the look of polka dots. And so I thought that would really make this whimsical and fun. And I started this out with the largest size spouncer. I'm going to say spouncer. And then I just kept loading the card with a little bit more of the paint from the paint pen, just kind of making sure that it was solid enough to make a solid dot. Then I took a smaller spouncer and decided to do the same thing and repeat the same pattern, but with the smaller spouncer. And so how you do that is when you make your biggest dots, you make them kind of like you would a die. So a 5 dice. The dice, if you use a 5, it's kind of in that pattern, if that's helpful for you. And then I got some more on here, and with the little one, I just kind of went in between each one of the big ones, and that was really more random than on purpose. And so I just kind of, you just don't fall into my trap. I kind of tend to overdo it. So the last size dot was the eraser head tip of a pencil. So a sweet follower, if you don't already, I would love if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for future episodes. But a fun subscriber told me about this trick, just using the back of a pencil eraser head and using that for your polka dots. And it makes the most perfect little polka dots. So adorable. I just love this look. And so I just literally typically get a little bit carried away with the polka dots. This is no exception. And this is another angle to kind of show you how I'm just putting those on here. Then I decided to go back because the spouncer was a little bit light on those original spots. So I took the actual paint pen, and now that I had the perfect circle from the spouncer, I just kind of filled it in a little more just to kind of make it a little more darker. That's not more darker, darker. All right, so then the little ghost, she's so precious, but she's so light. And I thought, oh, let's take a Sharpie and fill her in on the outline. So I just outlined the sweet little fun, cute, precious ghost with the Sharpie, including her little bow, because I felt like it needed to have a little pop as well. And that really helped highlight my ghost. This is how this second candle turned out. What do you think? She's so adorable. It says ghouls just want to have fun, and I think that's true. You will have so much fun making this candle, my friend. You should make this for a friend, make it for your kitchen counter, make it for a little area like I have on the entry table. So staying with the transfer theme on this third candle, I am going to add this transfer. And I decided instead of putting it in the middle, I thought I would just kind of offset it and put it towards the very bottom of the candle. But be careful, wherever you set it down, it's going to stick. Mine started sticking before I could even decide if that's exactly where I wanted it, but it all worked out. It was perfectly fine. So I just rubbed this transfer again with the craft stick, and it came off really, really easily. I was really surprised. I loved how that worked, considering it's all Dollar Tree supplies, you guys. Dollar Tree supplies. All right, now on this step, I'm going to add these 3D bats. I thought there'd be room for 3, but there ultimately only ended up being room for like 2 of them. So they come with these little stickers, and I will link them below for you guys as well. And I use those on my ghost painting as well. So I will link that video below for you to see. Now, I thought that bat was too big, so I just trimmed his little wings. I hope he can still fly. Anyway, these are just kind of catty-cornered each other. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't just perfectly in line, that they were looking like they were flying. So I added, of course, the buffalo check ribbon to the top, just like all of the other candles, just to finish it off and keep them all kind of along the same theme. And again, I just used hot glue to tap it off at the top, and it came together perfectly. I did not add a bow to this one. I thought it would be a little bit too much with the bats there, and I thought the bats gave it about all of the love it needed. What do you think? This is how it turned out. I love the Happy Halloween with the little witch's legs for the L's at the bottom, and then their bats are down there in the transfer too, and then they just carry up to the candle. So Which one of these 3 candles is your favorite? I am going to show them all 3 to you again, but we started with the Happy Halloween. And then we had the Boo candle out of the Dollar Tree Halloween card. And then we had the Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun transfer with the polka dots. Which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I appreciate you, my friend. Stay creative.